In this video, we're going to be talking about how long THC will stay in your system and can be detected on a drug test, an official drug test. Before I get into the urinalysis, let me just get through all of the other testing types because they're pretty easy and straightforward. With blood testing, doesn't matter what type of user you are, you're only going to test positive for maybe a few days. Same thing with saliva testing, that's only going to be a few days. And then with hair testing, because when the THC metabolites attach to the hair, they never leave, it can be 3 months, or it typically will be 3 months that you can test positive for, because hair grows at about ½ an inch per month. They will test the first 1.5 inches of hair, so you can test out for about 3 months in the past since the last time that the person used. The urine testing is where it gets tricky, so I'm going to give you 2 pieces of advice right off the bat. Home test. It's cheap, it's convenient, you do it again in the privacy of your own home, and it gives you an idea of what's going to happen on that official drug test. I will leave links to my preferred home drug tests in the description of this video, and also in the description of this video is my 100% free THC Masterclass teaching you how to be best prepared before taking that official test. Again, both of those links in the description of this video. For the sake of this video, one use is going to equal 100 milligrams of THC. Single type user. This is the oops, what did I do type of user. It does not matter how much body fat they have because they are not using enough to overwhelm their system and be able to store up THC in their body fat. So if they use one time, they haven't used any in the past, all of that THC is going to be metabolized and they're only going to test positive for maybe 5 to 7 days. So that one's simple and that's out of the way. Next is the use one time per week. And again, remember that's 100 milligrams no matter how you get those 100 milligrams of THC into your body. So if you are under 20% body fat, you're gonna probably test positive for up to no more than 2 weeks. If you're 20 to 30% body fat, 2 to 3 weeks. And if you're again over 30% body fat, maybe up to a month. Next, we have the moderate user, the weekend user. If you're under 20% body fat, probably right around 2 weeks, you're gonna test positive for 20 to 30% body fat, 3 to 4 weeks. So again, maybe up to a month because you're using more often, and over 30% body fat, probably a little over a month. Finally, we have the daily or the heavy user. Now I know a lot of people watching this video probably fit into this category. And again, remember this category means that you're using 700 milligrams of THC or more per week. I don't care if it's 700, 1,000, 1,500, whatever, 700 milligrams or more, you're going to be in this category. So if you're under 20% body fat, you're going to test positive for somewhere in the neighborhood of 2 to 3 weeks. And again, that's a pretty short time frame given the fact that you're a daily user. 20 to 30% body fat, probably no more than a month, but probably right up to a month you're going to test positive for. But if you're over 30% body fat and you're a daily user, you're going to test positive probably for well over a month and possibly 3 months. When I say 3 months that somebody could test positive on a urinalysis for THC for 3 months, a lot of people in the comments of some of my other videos have called me crazy that you can't test positive for that long. I've got a case study that backs it up that you most certainly can test positive for months. They tested positive on a urinalysis for 102 days after they stopped using. And this can be accounted for because they were in a controlled hospital setting where they had no access to cannabis.